Now, to summarise these subdivisions of beats that you've been learning along with the metronome, I've made this beat dividing exercise, which encompasses all four of the most popular ways that the beat is subdivided, which is our quarter notes, our eighth beats, our 16th beats, and our triplets. Okay? So, what I want you to do with this exercise is a little bit like when the first exercise where you were keeping in time to the metronome. So not the first exercise, but one of the first things I told you about with being with the metronome. I want you to do this continuous. So this is divided into two. You've got exercise 1 where there are no triplets because the triplets are a little more challenging. And then you've got exercise 2 which has triplets. Okay? Now, all the while you're doing this, if 70 BPM is too fast for you, especially when it gets to the 16th beats, then just slow it down to 60. And I'd also, if possible, like you to count while you're doing it. If you find it too difficult to count and play, then fair enough, but it can sometimes be useful to count it out loud. Once again, I'm going to be using an E chord like I've done with all the other exercises so far to play this. I'll also show it to you with mutes as well, just to make things easier. Okay, so this is exercise number 1. 3, so I'll go on the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and Okay, now you may be wondering why I'm doing down strums when it gets to the 8th beats, and the simple answer is this: because we're doing 16th beats, that is the reason, okay? Because if we do a 16th beat pattern, if we slow it down, we go 1E and, so the and is on a down, down, up, and, down, up, and. So that's why the 8th beats are played with downbeats. If the rhythm had no 16th beats in it whatsoever, then sure, I'd be doing them as up strums, depending on the taste of the music as well, okay? Because sometimes 8th beats do sound better down. Yes, I think that's all I need to say. The most common thing that happens with this is when you do 16th beats, you may go ahead of the beat. Remember, you need to come in on that 1 on the metronome when you go back to our quarter note. So 1, 2. Let's show it to you with mutes now. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... Okay. So that's showing you the division. Notice that the tempo of the metronome stays exactly the same. But it does give this illusion, doesn't it, when we start doing the subdivisions, that the rhythm is faster, especially when we do the 16th beats. So that is exercise number 1. Now, exercise number 2. By the way, only move on to this when you're comfortable with number 1. Pretty obvious. So this one also has triplets. Now, there was the previous video that explained to you about triplets, but let's just give you a quick recap of them. So, I'll do that again. 3, 4. Triplet, 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 triplet. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay, so there is 3 subdivisions per 1 click of the metronome. So let's put that all together. We'll do it with an E chord with our exercise 2. 2, 3, 4. Quarter note, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and triplet, 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 triplet. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and triplet, 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 triplet. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... I'll do it with mutes now. So let's just press pause on the metronome there. So that then, the reason why I really like this as an exercise is because if you do that continuously, let's say you did the repeat. So the first one is made of 3 bars, second one is made of 4 bars. If you did the first exercise for at least 15 times, making sure you are consistent with the beat, sometimes you're going to lose it to the metronome. That's going to happen, okay? And if that happens, just wait for a 1 beat. Another bar always comes around on the metronome, okay? And then exercise 2, do that for the same, about 15 to 20. It's really important to get those triplets sounding crisp. And the thing that you will find the most challenging is going from triplets into 16th beats, okay? You'd be glad to hear that doesn't happen very much in music, but it's really, really important that you understand how to put all these subdivisions back to back, okay? And this is a great exercise for doing that.